Hey guys, Jonny Rocket here with another video. In this one, we're going to talk about how to tread water. A lot of you guys have been commenting, even on the treading water video that already exists, about needing more detail and underwater shots for the legs. We're going to give you that in this video. Let's dive right into it. There are 3 steps to treading water. The first step is all about the arms. We're gonna get the water redirect downwards, which will boost us up towards the surface, and that's the ultimate goal. Now, in order to do this really well, you wanna scull the water with your hands. You don't need to use your whole entire arm, and you don't want your arms to be too far from your body. Keep them kind of close to your body. Keep the elbows in a little bit. It's okay if the elbows wiggle a little bit, but you don't need to be using your whole shoulder. It's mostly in the forearms and the hands. With frosting a cake or directing a choir, at first you'll notice water just kind of moves back and forth, but pretty soon, if I do this well enough, there will be a whirlpool that forms. Some of you are asking how to form that whirlpool. Well, you're gonna have to keep pushing water down to the bottom, back and forth, keep your fingers kind of loose, keep your hand kind of loose, and then start putting more pressure on the water and moving it a little bit quicker. Pretty soon, a whirlpool will form. Check this out. There's a big whirlpool over this hand right here. And if you feel your shoulders starting to get sore or even your hands get sore, that's completely normal. You're redirecting water straight down to the bottom of the pool that way. That water sloshing back and forth and then getting pushed down is what's causing that whirlpool. It's a fun scientific experiment. It's also the tell that you have a good arm movement in your treading water technique. Step number 2 is the legs. When you're treading water with your legs, you're doing a one-footed breaststroke kick, also known as an eggbeater kick. An eggbeater kick, your feet need to be flexed. You're gonna keep your knees close to your body, and you're gonna keep them kind of wide. When you do the breaststroke kick, when you do each eggbeater kick, you're trying to trap water between your heels and your shins, and you're redirecting it down towards the bottom or towards the center of your body. So it'll look like this. Now, in order to stay in one place, you'll have to keep your hips underneath your body. But if you're trying this for the first time, I also recommend sometimes leaning forward a little bit. It helps take the pressure off your legs, puts it more on your arms, and your arms can last a lot longer than your legs. As you get really good at this and you want to start to move around, it's kind of like riding a hoverboard. If you've ever been on one of those, I've nearly broken my leg on one. But if you want to move around while treading water, it's best if you just look in that direction. Your body will rotate, and then get your hips behind you a little bit and continue doing the arms and the legs as you travel towards the direction that you're looking for, as you go towards your goal. Treading water is something you can do when you're just trying to have fun with friends, or you have a drink in your hand and you want to be able to talk and breathe easily. However, I don't recommend it if you're trying to survive in an ocean or if you're falling off a boat, because treading water can be exhausting very quickly. If you're doing this for survival, let me recommend the back float instead. The back float uses far less energy, allows you to take deeper breaths, and you can last a lot longer. One of the mistakes I see beginners make when they're learning to tread water is that they'll try to come up too high out of the water. In water, there's almost no gravity. There's some, especially if you let out all your air, you'll notice your body sinks to the bottom. But there's very little gravity in water. So every inch of your body, or centimeter of your body that's out of the water, it has taken on 12 times its weight. So an arm in the air is 12 times heavier than an arm in the water. So when you tread water, stay low. It's okay if your chin is right here near the surface. Some of you guys are splashing too much and then therefore you'll choke on water. If that's what's happening, your solution is not to come up higher, but rather to get your hands lower, to bring your shoulders down into the water maybe. It's okay to stay low. The lower you are, the easier you will have to work. You won't have to work very hard. Once you're up here, that's much harder. That's like water polo status right there. A lot of water sports do require a form of treading water. Even Boy Scout tests and other certifications do require you to be able to tread water for about a minute. So it's okay to get good at this and work on it, but again, don't treat it like it's a survival skill, because it really is a very temporary solution if you're trying to use it to survive. Hey, if you found this video helpful, splash that like button, subscribe to the channel for free, and consider becoming a member today. Check out the merch over on our digital store and follow us over on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for shorter clips and tips throughout the week. If you want to get in contact with me directly, you can text or email me right here. If you want your own private swim lessons in person or online, head over to our website and sign up today. Now let's get ready to rock.